Hello to all my Yellowjackets out there. My name is EJ, and in this video, we are going to be discussing the Yellowjackets Season 2 finale. This episode just had me, oh my goodness, I've never had a group of girls stress me out this much in my entire life. Oh my goodness, let's talk about Season 2, Episode 9, Storytelling. This review portion is going to start out with a bit of a, hey fandom, what's going on over here? Because I've seen some of the backlash Season 2 of Yellowjackets is getting, and I do not agree with it. Maybe I'll end up doing a full video of me saying, you know, this is a pretty strong season. I think even better than Season 1. Why? Because this has more memorable episodes. More things will stick with me for quite some time than I think the first season of Yellowjackets did. I think there's a lot of artful things done this season. I think there is some great needle drops. I think there's some really great character development. They've also avoided a lot of tropes that I thought they were going to lead to, and they've set up a Season 3 that is going to be savage. Like, I think Season 3 is going to be so intense because of what the present day story has set up and where our girls are in that flashback where it could be almost time to get them. There is a lot going back. Like, that flashback stuff has a lot going on. Whoa, that fire. What is that going to do for Season 3? We will get into that in a moment. But seriously, I like this season quite a bit, and I don't understand the pushback. I thought everyone was developed so much better. I thought we got way more character moments. I really love the bond between these women, from their younger parts to their adult parts, especially getting these older women together and just the beauty and the magic of them just slaying it each and every episode. Whoa. And Juliette Lewis, we all know there's spoilers in this video because I'm about to get into a spoiler. Goodbye for now. Like, we'll still get younger Nat, I'm sure, obviously, because we have the timeline and, you know, we know how things go. But are we done with Juliette Lewis in the show? Is there ways to bring her back? Is there flashbacks to the present day story? So it's even, I don't know what the hell they're going to do, but they did give this character and this actress a send-off in the present day pretty decently. We shall see. It was pretty intense, but I like that airplane stuff. I thought it was kind of, this is a character who is, she kind of said it, I've been here for a while. Like, she's always had one foot in the door, even in the wilderness. So I don't know, there's a lot of feelings going on, but I, again, overall really enjoyed this season, enjoyed this episode. So enough of this review part. Let's get into the recap because, oh, wow, Walter and Jeff did things. Goodness, let's talk about it. I mentioned Walter and Jeff and what happens to Natalie's character, so let's just start with the present day storyline. Oh wow, the retreat has gotten crazy. You know, they've talked Lottie out of the, let's do the Russian roulette with drinks, let's do something else. They end up pulling cards, and they have a hunt. We'll talk about the hunt in a little bit more detail in a moment, because the end of this episode with the women, oh wow, choices were made. Poor Misty, justice for Misty's mental health, oh my goodness. But anyways, yeah, so all of this is happening. Walter shows up, Misty and Walter's relationship. I need more of that in Season 3. Elijah Wood, do not skimp out on me. Please come back again. I need a little bit more of you. But yeah, Walter shows up, and also behind Walter is Jeff and Callie. Behind Jeff and Callie are the two dumbass cops. Oh my goodness. R.I.P. Kevin, because we'll get in that in a moment. But yeah, so all of this is happening. The cops are trying to investigate. Walter ends up bumping into Kevin and gives Kevin the poison that was meant for the girls originally. Like, all the girls are just trying to, like, make crafts because they're getting ready to do a hunt. So they're making the masks, they're getting the cards ready, preparing knives. Lottie's being Lottie. Poor Lottie. I hope that retreat, her actual retreat, works well for her. But yeah, no, so all of this is happening. Walter gets the poison to Kevin. Jeff's like, Brosiv, what is going on? He's like, hi, I'm a friend of Misty. Let's get this done. And I mean, Walter came in with game plans, because not only did he figure out how to poison the cop, he says, douchebag mustache cop, I got something for you too. I'm going to frame you for this. I've shot him now with your gun specifically. Haha. What are you going to do about this? And we've wrapped up that story, possibly. I don't know. One cop is dead. That's another dead body that Shauna's girls have kind of done. But also, whoa, Walter really pushing shit forward. I mean, Callie, this is also a moment where Callie gets a gun from the car with Jeff that Shauna got from the thing, the very, like, Chekhov's gun. Ugh, not even the gun that really causes all the drama at the end. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, the cop stuff should be fine. This also starts pushing Callie's story. We're done with Walter, we're done with Jeff, we're done with the cops. Okay, so we're moving to Callie now, moving into the woods. She's in the woods while the hunt is going on. Shauna pulls out the queen, and Shauna's just like, okay, I thought we were just faking this, and the girls are like, no, we're still a little crazy, maybe we'll kill you. And they start a hunt, and are they actually going to kill her? Lottie is far gone in this. We really see how far Lottie has been pushed. But okay, so yeah, Callie stops Shauna from getting killed. Oh, maybe, who knows? I don't know if they were actually going to kill her, but she stops them, and this really starts a chain reaction of events. Because then Lisa, is that girl's name? The one hippie girl at the retreat? Lisa comes, she hears all the confessions, she's pissed. Like, she's pissed at Nat for lying, she's pissed at Lottie for having this fake-ass cult, because it's all been just the crazy wilderness mental illness. But... well, okay, so she's about to get ready to shoot some people, and Nat comes in to save Lisa, maybe? Why? I don't know. It was her time to go. So Misty has this needle that has a bunch of drugs in it. I think they were going to use that on Lottie, but, Nat interferes, takes it in her, and she dies. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. Specifically Misty doing this to her hurt me. It was so sad, so tragic. I don't know why they decided to go this route with it, but it was a choice. So that's basically all that's happening. And Callie's in the background of all of this. The confessions of everything, the stabbing, of the guns in her face. Is the wilderness in her? Is she going to be banana cuckoo pants crazy like everyone? She's always been a little bit though. That's what's so weird. Everyone's kind of pointed out, I've noticed, of like, ooh, this is the moment. Like, Shauna's looking at her like, she's gone. I'm like, she was gone when she threatened cop with fake sexual assault. I'm sorry, but like, choices were made. It's crazy. So we're wrapping up everything. Misty and Walter have a moment where they embrace. Ty and Van are okay. Like, Lottie looks at Van and says some really ambiguous, like, you'll be fine. Like, is the cancer gone? Because we gotten, Nat made the sacrifice to the wilderness. I'll talk about the wilderness in a moment when we get to the flashback stuff, but oh wow, this was a lot. All of our characters are kind of in a spot where they should, a comfortability, like maybe until next season, because then we're going to have Callie going cuckoo pants crazy. What's going to be Van and Ty's future? Because Ty, did you do anything, politics this season? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing other than bad choices. So yeah, there's a lot to still go with our present day story, and I'm excited for that. But what I'm really excited for is this flashback stuff. For as impactful as I thought the flashback segments were, there isn't like a lot of it. There were still a lot of meaty things here. No pun intended, because they cook Javi in the scenes. Yeah, so this is what's happening. Nat arrives, tells Travis what happened. Hey, Javi did this for us. Zombie by the Cranberries is playing in the background. And I'm like, oh, grim. Oh, zombie. She was Walking Dead. Because she's always been kind of, oh wow, Yellowjackets. That kind of made me feel something. You just made me go somewhere with the Cranberries and Nat's character and zombies. And oh my goodness. Wow, I really just had a moment there. But goodness gracious, Travis is just so sad. He's crying over the body, but the girls are hungry, and they're like, unless those tears are going to season our meat, get the boy off it. And they start preparing the body. It's very ritualistic. It's very, I almost said chic. That's the very uncouth word for this. But what I like about these cannibalism scenes is they're played so straightforward. They're not schlocky. They're not exploitative. They're also just so honest. Like, we need to eat. Here's what's going on. They have a moment with Javi's parts where Travis kind of says this is what needs to happen. Behind all of this, though, Lottie is just like, this is not what I wanted. And Misty's just like, then you need to shut the hell up, because the girls need something. Like, you started this, you gonna end this. And Lottie does make a choice. Lottie puts Nat into the position of the queen of the girls. Like, they've eaten, they're fine, they think they're where they need to be. Coach Ben is crazed in the middle of the woods trying to build a fire. We'll talk about a fire. Did he start it? Did the Wilderness? He started it, I'm sure. But yeah, Nat is the new leader of the group, which is so crazy because, again, we're not having Nat in the present day story, but they've increased her role in season 3. I would hope for the new leader of the group, the new Antler Queen. So yeah, Nat is the leader, and Shauna is pressed. She is writing in that diary like, it should have been me. Like, is it, you know, this girl is a skank slut from Mean Girls. Like, truly in the burn book, I cannot stand this girl. Iconic level stuff. Okay, so yeah, Coach Ben's out doing his own thing. The girls are, you know, they've eaten, they've established a new queen. Misty's read Lottie to filth. Lottie's like, I can't do this anymore. I need a moment. And I'm like, okay, where are we heading with the next season? Fire. Fire happens. It's such an interesting contrast, a very literal, like it's been so snowy, so frozen, and that fire woke the girls up, and things are going to be much different now. The cabin has burned down. Most likely, Coach Ben probably set it on fire because the girls are crazy, because they were all like locked in there. So it definitely feels like he put them in there to end the girls because they've gone too far. He feels like he's just going to live in his little hidey hole, and I'm like, sure, ain't no one getting your hidey hole, so you're not going to make it out, bro. Anyways, watch him show up in season 3 as an adult, like hobbling around like, I'm a good gay man, I'm on RuPaul's Drag Race this season. What is going to be Ben's story? But yes, the girls are in a very interesting spot heading into season 3. They're in the wilderness again. They are lost in the woods with nowhere to go. And they have a new leader, with Nat having to really assume position of power in a tricky spot. No place to go. They just ate their last meal that they really had. Hopefully they've saved some of the meat. I'm sure not, because they probably were going in on that meat because they needed it. Thank you, Javi, for blessing us with some food. That you gave us the motivation to push through the woods. Though the woods are interesting. Are the woods real? Is it the devil telling them all to do stuff? Is it just all humans are going crazy, so they're pushing stuff and we keep blaming the wilderness? What's going on? What are your predictions? One prediction I have, though, is that smoke cloud that comes up from the cabin could be what starts the search party for the girls. I think this is where we're going to end with season 3, is the girls getting rescued, and maybe we'll still deal with some aftermath stuff if there is a 4th season. But I'm already looking forward. Season 3 should be them nearing the end of this outdoor journey, Nat as the leader, getting them out of there. Great, because she has a lot of responsibilities. Could be, again, why she's such a tragic character in the present day. A lot is here. I need all of your feelings in the comments. Let's talk. All right, everyone, that is it for my review of Yellowjackets Season 2. We might talk about Yellowjackets one more time on this channel, at least for a little bit, because, again, why is Season 1 so beloved and Season 2 is not? I have some feelings on that. We'll discuss that more at another time, but I have another review coming up. It's going to be The Idol, a show coming to HBO starring The Weeknd and Lily Rose Depp. There is controversy. It has like a -8 on Rotten Tomatoes or some shit. I cannot wait to discuss that show. So I'm going to discuss it with you guys. It's the creator of Euphoria. I loved reviewing Euphoria, so we're going to discuss that later. But this was my time with Yellowjackets. What did you guys think of the season? What did you think of my recaps and reviews? Share your feelings down in the comments below, and let's discuss Yellowjackets Season 2.